Look, I like my bitches red bone, ass fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Ash, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, guys. It's been a minute. First of all, let me just address the vlogmas situation before we get into anything. Oh my god, my edges is just giving uneven. Okay, so about vlogmas, guys, right? I have no excuse. I'm not gonna lie. It was just nothing really going on for me to finish vlogmas. It was nothing happening. I wasn't doing nothing. I was either at work, or I was in a house, or I was with my friends. And when I be with my friends, it don't be nothing to record. So yeah. But we starting fresh. It's a new year. Happy New Year's. Period. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. All that good stuff. It's a new year. We're gonna do it right 2022. 2022. I'm going to work on being consistent. I'm going to work on dropping more videos, making more content. We're just going to do a better 2022. This is really annoying me. But am I going to fix it? Nope. Let me see if I can. Nope, I'm not fixing it. It's irritating me, though. But I'm not fixing it. But yeah, 2022, we're going to do it better this year. I'm going to try so hard to be more consistent, be on top of things, make more content, build my channel, because this is something I really want to do. Like, y'all probably can't tell because I don't be putting no effort, but I swear this is something I really want to do. It just be hard trying to stay consistent when you have, like, no support system, no motivation from nobody. It be hard, but, you know, I'm a one-man army. Never needed nobody for nothing. So I'm going to motivate myself. I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to be my support system. Me. I'm going to do it. So we're going to get these videos rolling in. I just got to start working with more people, collaborating, so I could get better content out. But moving on. As y'all seen by that title, today I'm going to be doing a story time about the time I lined my ex so I could beat him up. Usually, if you're from New York, you know, when you line somebody, you line somebody for somebody else. No, baby. I lined him for me. I set him up for me so I could beat his ass. So before we get into the story time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can become part of the gang. And without further ado, baby, let's get into the video. Okay, so this was a few months ago. This was back in the summertime in May, right? This was in May, and I was at my boyfriend's house with my boyfriend at the time. I was at my ex-boyfriend's house. And, you know, that was a regular, like, it was just a regular day. We was kicking it, you know. We was chilling. I can't remember what we did that day, but it was a regular day, like, regular schmegular. Like, picture just a regular day with your boyfriend. Something y'all doing a regular. I think we went and got food, went back to his house. We was chilling. We ate, watched a movie. You know, it was regular. It was real regular. So, he fell asleep. And a little backstory, I always went through his phone. Like, every chance I got, I went through his phone. Every time he changed the password, I figured it out. I was always going through that phone. It's a really bad habit. And everybody keeps trying to tell me stop doing it because, you know, it's traumatizing me. It's hurting my own feelings. But I don't care. One thing I'm going to do is go through that phone and find out if you playing with me. So, I always went through his phone. Like, I literally always went through his phone. Always. And this time, when I went through his phone, it was just a little more spicy than usual. Let me fix my camera. It was just a little more spicy than usual, you know? So, like I was saying, this time when I went through his phone, you know, he's sitting there, he's sleeping, and I'm going through the phone. I'm checking everything. I'm checking Messenger, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, iMessage, phone calls, typing messages in the search bar. Like, when I go through the phone, I go through the phone, right? But keep in mind, I always went through his phone and I always call him doing something. But this time, it was a little different. And somebody once told me, a nigga never stopped cheating. He just find a smarter way to cheat. And that's the realest shit I ever heard. Because that is facts. Take it from me. I'm passing this wise message down. A nigga never stops cheating. They just find a smarter way to cheat. Okay? Write that one down. That one should be in the Bible. Write that one down. So, boom. This time, he found him a little smarter way to cheat, boo. So I'm sitting there, I'm going through the phone, I'm looking, and I get on Snapchat. But usually when I used to go through his phone, like, you know, Snapchat messages, all your messages be right there. Oh, boo, this time it was empty. I'm like, something is telling me, no, that ain't it. Ain't no way this phone empty. Not no nigga that's known for cheating. Ain't no way. So I'm going through it. And on Snapchat, like, you could hide people's messages. So this is what he did. He hid him and the girl message. I don't know who told him how to do that. Whoever told him how to do that, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. Because he got it on that one. He hid the messages, but you know who you talking to? Do you know who you talking to? Play with your mammy, not me, boo, because I'ma find it. So, let me put y'all on game. If you go through a nigga phone and you don't see the messages, click the search bar. All his recents pop up. All the bitches that he been texting pop up. Whether he hit them or not, they right there, boo. There you go. That's how I found it. I seen it. I see her name. I'm gonna use her initial, D. I see her name. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know this bitch from nowhere. Never seen her, never heard about her. Like, the other bitches I was seeing his phone, it would be bitches, like, I either knew of some way, somehow, or, like, knew who used to mess. Whatever the case was, but this bitch was out the woodworks, literally. So, I see their messages. Mind you, I'm seeing this in May. They've been texting since April, right? So he had him a little sneaky link going on since April. He thought shit was lit, you know? He thought shit was lit. I shit wasn't finding nothing. Oh, baby, I should find it today. So I see the messages. I'm reading them. I think I'm going to put the messages on the screen. I don't know. I might put the messages right there. Who gonna beat me? I'm gonna put the messages right there. If I figure out how to do it, I'm gonna put them right here. So, you know, I'm reading the messages, and mind you, he's sleeping, y'all. So as I'm reading the messages, I'm getting mad. Like, I'm getting hot. My heart beating. My hands is literally like this. Like, they are literally shaking. I'm like, okay. So I'm reading their messages. I'm seeing the shit they talking about, how he thinks she's so pretty, when they gonna link again, this is that and the third. And like, she sent her number. So when she sent her number, I copied and pasted it and put it in his FaceTime shit. Ask me what popped up when I put it in his FaceTime shit. Ask me. Let me tell you what popped up. His friend's name. I said, oh. Y'all niggas ain't gonna never stop cheating. Y'all just gonna find a smarter way to cheat, okay? I said, oh. Y'all thought you was slick. Play with your mammy, not me, ho. You thought you had one, but you didn't. I said, word. Heard. I see his friend name pop up under her number. I'm like, heard. They didn't have no messages on iMessage, but like, they had FaceTime calls. So I called her on FaceTime. So it was ringing, and she answered. She like, hello. I just banged it. I just wanted to see if my mom was playing games on me. I just banged it. So, because I don't do the confronting bitches about a nigga shit. That was never my body. Like, you don't owe me nothing. He do, so I don't got nothing to say to you, really. Unless you give me this tea, I don't got nothing to say to you. I was never the type to press a bitch like, oh, bitch, I want to fight. You talking to my nigga. To y'all bitches that do that, and yes, I'm talking to you, you're corny. Stop it. It's lame. It's not cute. Cut it out. Stop, because I don't owe you nothing. Stop texting these bitches. Ladies, stop texting these bitches about y'all niggas, because they don't owe you nothing. I don't care how the situation went. I don't care if she knew about you or she didn't know about you. Whatever the case may be, she don't owe you nothing, and a bitch like me ain't gonna tell you a goddamn thing. Okay? Don't ask me, ask your nigga. Like, that's just what it is. So, boom. I see that she saved it. I see that he saved it as his friend's name. Cool. She answered the phone. I banged him when she answered. So I'm like, mind you, he's still asleep. And that is just pissing me off that he's still sleeping. So I'm like, I heard. I tap him. I'm like, the name he saved it under is DB. That's his friend named DB. I'm like, call DB. He, mind you, he sleep. He not really comprehending what I'm saying. I'm like, call DB. So I guess he turned around and seen his phone in my hand. He took his phone from me. Because by then he knew I just went through it. Because keep in mind, like I said, I always went through the phone. took his phone from me. I'm like, I gotta call her on your phone. We can call her on mine. I pick my phone up like, bitch. Soon as I said, we don't gotta call her on your phone, we could call him on mine. Oh, this man did gymnastics out the bed. I mean, he jumped the fuck up out his sleep. He jumped the fuck up out his sleep and tackled me. So we sitting there, we fucking fighting for like 10 minutes trying to get my phone back, bro. 10 minutes, bro. Like he's sweating bullets because he keeps trying to get my phone from me and I'm not having it. Like, you keep trying to get my phone from me, you trying to delete it, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have the number and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Because at the time, I didn't really know much. All I knew was that they was texting and that they linked. That ain't what I want to know, boo. That ain't what I want to know. We're going to find out what I want to know later down in the story time. So, we fighting. I'm trying to get my phone back. He not trying to give me the phone. I'm not trying to let him get the phone. He not trying to give me the phone. He trying to delete it. I'm trying to stop him from deleting it. So, in the midst of me trying to get my phone, I bust my lip. So, now I'm really mad. Like, did you just make me bust my lip? Because I think he, like, moved me and I hit myself. Because my fist was balled up. Because at this point, like, I'm hitting him. Like, I'm trying to get my phone back. So I just keep hitting him. So I think I hit myself and I bust my lip. I'm going to show y'all a video of my lip busted, too. I like, bust my lip. Oh, bitch. Set me in a rage. Now I'm mad. So I'm like, you know what? Go ahead. Delete it. Because all my bitches already got it. So don't even worry about it. And the way my phone setup is, once I take a picture of something, I got Google Photos, so it automatically saved there. So I had took a video of the messages with her number in it. So he deleted that. Boo, you thought you did something? Psych. Nope. Try again. Nope. Nice try. Right idea, wrong bitch. I'm like, heard. He thinks he deletes it. And I just leave it at that and let him think he deleted it. Like, I just left it at that. So my cousin was supposed to come pick me up. Like, all three of us were supposed to chill. But at this point, I'm ready to go. So I'm like, I ain't heard. I sit down, I calm down, I'm chilling. I'm just like, heard. So now I'm minding my business. Sorry, guys. Anyways, now I'm minding my business and I'm sitting there chilling, waiting on my cousin to come get me. And I'm gonna show y'all another video of him in my face trying to be my friend. Like, boy, if you don't back before I bust your lip too, get out my face, for real. So he's sitting there trying to be my friend, telling me he's sorry. Like, boo, you done sing this song how many times? Like, this time I'm not trying to hear it. Sorry. So my cousin finally get there. I get in the car, I'm still pissed. She like, what's wrong? I show her. Keep in mind, y'all, I'm not the type of bitch to call or text a bitch about my nigga. So she goes, call her. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not even trying to call her. Like, she don't owe me nothing. Like, what am I really calling her for? Like, she was like, bro, just call her and see if she'll tell you the facts. Because he not going to tell you. I'm like, you got a point. So I call her. I'm like, hello, is this D? She like, yeah. I'm like, you know so-and-so? She like, yeah. I'm like, well, this is so-and-so girlfriend. She like, what? I'm like, yeah, this is his girlfriend. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's T? What's T? That's really what I said. I said, what's T? Like, put me on, girl. She was like, oh, I can't really put you on right now. I'm in the hospital. I'm going to call you tomorrow. Heard. I felt like she was trying to play with me. But I just said her, left it alone. Oh, but baby, I'm on that ass the next day. So then the next day comes. And I text her. I'm like, yo, like, you ready to put me on? Like, you free? You could talk right now? She like, yeah, I'm about to call you. So I'm like, heard. Mind you, in the midst of this, like, he's like, we was on the phone the next day and he's trying to say he's sorry. He's trying to, like, that's what the conversation is about now between us, of us being on the phone. And I'm the type of bitch, I like to finesse a nigga and make him snitch on himself. Like, one thing I'm going to do is get you to tell on yourself if I can't find out on my own. So I'm telling him, like, oh, yeah, and you was fucking this bitch. This is that and the third. Mind you, I have no knowledge that any of this is happening. I'm just chatting to see if he's going to fold. He is not budging. Because I already did that to him a few months before this, where I made him snitch on himself, and he got caught up in some shit. Oh, baby, he wasn't falling for it this time. So I'm like, oh, yeah, like you messing with this girl, this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. Like, you was fucking her. He's like, what? Nobody was doing that. Nobody was doing that. Da-da-da-da. Where you getting that from? Where you getting that from? I'm like, all right, cool. So the girl calls me, and as soon as she called me, I bang it on him. I don't say nothing. I just bang it on him. So while she's on the phone with me, he keeps calling me, and I just keep declining him because I'm on the phone with her. She's telling me, like, where they met, how he tried to talk to her, how they met at her job, how they linked twice, how she met the grandmother, which she met her, but she didn't really meet her. It was like, you know, when you come in the house, you got to say hi to somebody. But bitches like to drag it and make it seem like whatever the case may be. So, like, and she's telling me how they linked, how he got her Uber to his crib, all of that. And I'm just flabbergasted because I'm like, you putting bitches in Ubers? Really? So, anyways, so then I'm like, well, did y'all fuck? This bitch said, yeah. Oh my God. I don't think y'all know what it feel like to hear from another female that she had intercourse with your nigga. Take it from me, it don't feel good. And I've heard that shit twice already. Not from the same situation. There's a whole different situation that I might not never tell a story time about that on here. Unless I'm that, you know. I'm gonna tell y'all about that whole situation one day when, like, that's not a situation no more. Because, yeah. So, she's telling me, like, yeah. I'm like, bitch, I started crying. Because my feelings was so hurt. Like, I was so mad. And to hear it from another female. After I asked you, I gave you the opportunity to let me hear it out your mouth. You let me hear it from another bitch. I didn't like that too much. So, she's telling me, I start crying. I get off the phone with her and I call him. I'm like, you really a lame ass nigga. Like, you lied to me. You told me you did not fuck that girl. And I just got off the phone with her. She told me y'all did it. Da-da-da-da. I bang it. Now I don't want to talk to you no more. Now don't call me. Don't say nothing to me. So I'm sitting there in my room. And I'm the type of person, like, I've realized something is wrong with me. I need to see a therapist or something. Because once I get some information, I done made up 10 different images in my head of how it went down. Like, so now I'm sitting there picturing how it happened, them doing it, all of that, the ways they did it, all of that. Like, I'm sitting here driving myself crazy. When I say driving myself crazy, y'all, like, I'm in my room and these 4 fucking walls is killing me. I'm like, nah. I get dressed. I just get dressed. So, I start getting dressed. I order my Uber. Mind you, I'm going to his house. I don't know if he's there or not. If he's there, even better. If he's not, now I'm going to line you. This is where I lined him. So, I get dressed. I take an Uber to his house. I knock on the door. His little brother let me in. I go in the house. I'm sitting, because this is normal. Like, you know, I'm always over there. I go in the room. I make myself real small in the room. I sit on the bed in the corner. Like, lickle up myself. Like, made myself real small so I'm not noticeable when you walk in the room. So, at the time, he had some business going on or whatever. So, and my friend used to support the business. So, I call him. I'm like, where you at? He like, Gateway. If you not from New York, Gateway is a little outlet mall shit by his crib. It's close to his crib. So, I'm like, oh, well, I used my friend Tay, because that's who used to support his business. I'm like, Tay needs so-and-so, but I said a large amount that I knew he would have to come back home to get it. Like, this was my way of getting him back to the crib. Like, I knew he would have to come back to get it. I'm like, Tay needs so-and-so. He like, heard, I'm about to go get it and drop it off. I said, heard. Hung my phone up. So I'm sitting there. We playing the waiting game now. We waiting. And I'm going to show y'all another video, too, of when I was recording myself on Snapchat saying that I'm in this nigga crib waiting to beat the shit out of him. And, like, he had came in the house while I was making my video. I'm going to put that video in there, too. So, I hear the back door open. He coming through the back door. And then the way his crib is like when you coming through the back door, you make a left. And his room is right there. So, I hear the back door open. Hear him walking. I hear his room door open. Soon as I heard that room door open, I rushed him. I rushed this man. Y'all should have seen his face. He looked like he seen a motherfucking ghost. Like, he had no clue I was in his crib. No clue at all. And I really just set him up to get his ass beat. I rushed him. Mind you, I got a knife in my hand. I got the knife out the kitchen. Because at this point, crazy, my friend would be like, crazy Jamaican lady. The crazy Jamaican lady in me she is here. She is clicking. Like, so I rushed him. So now I'm trying to hit him. He's like holding my hands back. So I'm like, you really thought you was going to play with me? And mind you, his friend had dropped him off to the crib. And this is the same friend that was with him when he met the bitch. And I'm like, and when I go outside, I'm going to fucking slash your friend tires because y'all really thought y'all could play with me. So we in the crib, we fighting. I got the knife in my hand. I'm poking him with the knife. Like, not stabbing him, but I keep poking him with it. Like, so he feel it. He take the knife. He break the knife. He broke the motherfucking knife. Don't ask me how he broke the knife, but he broke the knife in half. So now I'm trying to break his P5. Like, I'm in there losing my mind, y'all. I'm trying to hit him. I'm trying to break the P5. I'm trying to stab him. I'm trying to destroy the room. But it's like, I'm trying to also keep my composure because everybody's in the house at this point. Was it this time everybody was in the house? I think everybody was in the house the night I found out. When he was wrestling me for one of the nights, everybody was in the house. So it was like, I'm trying to break the P5. I'm trying to break the TV. I'm trying to break him. I'm trying to break everything in sight. So he trying to tackle me down. He trying to tell me, calm down. I'm not hearing it. I'm like, you really tried to play with me, bitch? Like, so then he going outside to his friend now to tell his friend, like, to leave. And I'm behind him. He running from me. I'm running behind him. Where you going? I ran track, boo. Where you going? Oh, okay. Running behind him. He get to his friend's car. And, like, his friend see me. So I get to, like, trying to open the locks. And his friend, like, locked the door. So I'm on the door like, I should fuck you up, too. Because you was with him. You brought him to, when y'all went outside to lick that bitch. You think I'm stupid. I should slash these fucking tires, too. His friend not having it. His friend like, I had nothing to do with it. I'm like, I'm not trying to hear none of that, nigga. I'm not trying to hear none of that. So now I'm outside and I just look crazy. I don't even think I have fucking shoes on, y'all. I just look fucking insane. Chasing somebody with a knife in my hand. I look crazy. Like, so we go back in the house now. And what happened? We went back in the house. And I'm still so mad. But I can't really remember what happened after this. I just remember, like, I just kept trying to fight. And I was just so mad. Like, I was trying to hit him with anything I could find. Because that wasn't the only bitch I found in his phone, too. I'm going to see if I could figure out how to put the videos in here and show y'all. That wasn't the only bitch I found on the phone, too. Like, I always went through his phone and called him being a dick rider texting bitches. Like, but, yeah, y'all. And after that, shit just went downhill. Basically, long story short, she just went down. She just kept going down from there. Like, after that, it was just like, I didn't give a fuck no more. Like, because it was like, you only gonna let a person play with you but so many times. I'm sorry. And I let him slide, and that motherfucker started skating around the ring. Yeah, y'all, my camera stopped. But like I was saying, you let one shit slide, and that motherfucker just started ice skating, and I just wasn't having it no more. Because I was used to catching him texting bitches, but he tried to get smarter with it, and he took it a little too far for my liking. Now you dragged it. You took it too motherfucking far, and I'm not hearing it. So we were still together after that, but it was, we both knew it was over. Because certain shit you just, but yeah, y'all, that's the time I lined my ex or whatever, so I could beat the shit out of him and his friends. And yeah, remember what I said, y'all. So guys, my phone don't want me to be great, so let's just end the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to become part of the gang. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.
Look, I like my bitches red bone, ass fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, niggas know me. I'm a year boy, Ginobili.